This week I've placed my camping table in the office so that I can talk to everyone about camera gear, the stuff I use, how I use it, and some tips that maybe can help you. Now, when it comes to camera gear, the words "I am no expert" are quite the understatement. I am still learning every single day. However, I do have a few years of doing this under my belt, especially in this very niche circumstance of hunting with camera gear. This could get real in the weeds real fast, so I'm gonna try and keep it very quick, very short, and very to the point. If you get to the end of this video and you have a lot of questions, put them in the comments and I'll answer them there. Starting out with any camera gear related to anything, you have to start with the camera itself. This is a Sony FX30. It currently has on it a Sigma 18-50 f2.8. We don't use this one in the woods often, but we will use this as far as like adventure stuff goes, walking around, vlogging, doing more stuff like that. You can see it is encased in a SmallRig cage. There's a possibility that this thing could fall at any moment from somewhere between 15 to 25 to 30 feet out of a tree while whitetail hunting. So I just want this to have the most protection that it can have. Keeping this cage on it does that. It also gives us the opportunity for more mounting points. This is our shotgun mic. It is a Deity Mini something or another. I don't think they make this version of this microphone anymore, but I think they make something similar to it. I love this microphone. It's one of the first things I bought when I started this channel. So many people have commented on how good it is for what it is and how much it is. It's not very expensive, or at least it wasn't when I bought it. This is one of those gear things where it's like, you're gonna have to pry this from my cold dead hands. I love this microphone. You can also see on this side mounted to it is a Peak Design carrier. It's the little clicky thing that like one attachment fits to your backpack strap and then this just clicks in and it goes nowhere, and it's great. The Peak Design one for a long time was the only one that you could buy. Now I think they have cheaper versions of this same style, different places, so you might want to check that out, but I definitely suggest having some semblance of carrier for your backpack. I also have this little SmallRig lockable cold shoe mount for a wireless microphone receiver. The wireless mics we are using are the DJI Mic 2s. You can see it there. These are great. They have a really long battery life, which I like, especially whitetail hunting. Put it on my shirt, put the receiver on the camera, leave them both on, and then click it when I need to say something and click it and turn it off. Very happy, and the audio is fantastic, as hopefully you can hear. So from there, our main lens, which I'm actually currently filming on right now, it is a Tamron 35-150 f2 to 2.8. Now, I love the ability for low light to go down all the way to f2, and I also love the fact that it's 35-150. It is a huge lens. It is heavy. It's kind of one of those things where it's just too good not to take. You can find these on Marketplace for like $1,100, $1,200, $1,300, and they are really, really good. So I can't say enough about that lens, especially for the price. Where else do I go? If you're whitetail hunting, you're gonna be in a tree, so you're probably gonna want a tree arm. This is the tree arm I'm using this year. This is a 4th Arrow camera arms. This is an old one that I picked up secondhand. I wanted it because it has 3 pivoting points, especially if I'm in a saddle. It helps me move the camera around. They have redesigned this since, and I should have just gone and bought the new one, because there are some like weird things with this old model, and I see why it's the old model now. But it's working great for what it is right now. The big thing I wanted from 4th Arrow, as I loudly pick it up, was the mounting bracket. Even if you don't want to use a 4th Arrow camera arm, get one of their mounting brackets, especially if you hunt public land and you kind of just got to get in whatever tree that you can get in. This will help you keep your camera arm level, because it can, tighten that there, it can kind of just go wherever to level things out. Now, my camera setup is a little on the heavy side for this. So what happens is if you get towards the end of your camera range, this will kind of bend up or down. So watch out for that, but it's never anything that like your camera's gonna fall off, especially if you use a good fluid head. Segue alert. This is a K or K6 something. You can find them on Amazon for like 46 bucks. They're a fantastic fluid head for the money. Like this setup a lot. Real quick, if you ever see like truck shots, this is just a mounting bracket that's a giant suction cup. Neewer makes this. You can get these on Amazon. This just sticks to the window of the truck, and then you can put the full camera on here and it'll hold. I generally carry one of these. It's just a power bank. This is just the one I happen to have with me. I don't even know who makes it, but there's a million of them, and we all have them now because we all have phones. Have a power bank. What else do I have? Oh! This is new, and I like it a lot, and it's a little bit of a pain as far as editing goes, but it is fantastic as far as footage goes. This is a 360 camera. This is the Insta360X4. This is right now on a selfie stick with a tripod. I do have a mount that it can go to this clip, which my GoPro is currently on, which I always still take a GoPro. This is the batteries that go with it. It's just a little battery charging port. It adds a lot to your footage. This is just a GoPro 10 Black. It's a few years old. It still works for what you need. I use the GoPro as either a second angle, which is always focused on me, or a safety angle, which is like something has gone to hell and I just need something. A thing we use very little, but when we do, it's important and it adds a lot. It's a drone. Again, it's old, but it works for me. It is the Mini 3 Pro. It's tiny, it does 4K at 60 frames a second, and it's easy to fly, and it doesn't take much, and it's got all these like cool little things that you can just program into it, and it'll do it on its own, which is super helpful because I'm generally by myself when doing all these things. So there you go. Always have extra batteries because you're gonna run out. Make sure you have variable ND filters on your lenses on all day hunts. Like you're gonna need the ability to control the light that the camera sees. That's what ND filters are. You can buy cheap ones from like Neewer and K&F for like $25, and not only is it help control the light that the lens see, it's also an added layer of protection for the front of your lens. So that's why I enjoy it. Careful though, a lot of times if you put the ND filter on it, your lens cap won't fit. So try and make sure that you find a filter that either has a lens cap that goes with it or can fit a lens cap. Or you can do what I do, and I don't have any within reach, but a lot of times I'll just put like a Crown Royal bag on top of the lens, and that's my lens cap. It's probably not what you should do, but it's what I've done. So far successfully. I think that is it for this. Please give me questions. I will answer them in the comments because, again, I just wanted to make this really quick and really simple. If you have specific questions about settings or setup or anything else, please put them in the comments. If you haven't already, please go and subscribe. That helps me a ton. And we're in the middle of the season, man. I'm kind of resetting everything, which is why I decided to bring the table in here and talk about it, because I'm repacking, because we're moving from the early season into kind of the prime time. We're getting into late October, early November. That's when things start popping off, so be ready. We've already had quite the eventful season, and I can't wait to share those videos with you as soon as I can get them ready. So thank you guys so much for watching. But for now, you can watch this one. No, this one. Anyway, go watch the video that's posted, and we'll see you next time on A Day in the Field. Woo! Hey, sorry, buddy. And it reaches further. Honey? What?
I just eat. Bad girl. No. No.